camera, I'm too close. Can't see the top of my head. Good thing the instrument's not up there. So the last instrument that I have here is a kalimba, which is a little bit funky right now. Kalimba, it's a 17 key one. And this thing just kind of interested me because, all right, some of the things are a little bit off, but let's see. Why does that sound funky? Yeah, it's just kind of been sitting around. There we go. You can play anything on this, and it just sounds good. So it's a little, I kind of was for a little bit transporting it in a backpack, so some of the keys itself might be a little bit uneven right now, but that's fixable. And these things, I really kind of want to get a second one already and just have this one be a clunker and the other one keep in a nice spot where it won't get banged up. Because the first thing I thought was, well, you could just remove your F and B from it, and then you just have a nice little pentatonic scale, and then you don't even need to really worry about it sounding good or bad. And the whole thing actually locks in quite nicely, so I think you could even remove them and then push the other ones closer together, so you wouldn't even have big gaps for you to miss. But as it is, it doesn't sound bad regardless how you play it. It just sounds kind of relaxing. I could see this being a lot of fun for somebody who wants to take the opportunity to learn an instrument, and it doesn't really require a lot of physical manipulation. You know, it'd be a good way to gauge how well somebody can just grasp something and pluck on it. It's a little tough for me right now because I have longer nails. I've been trying to grow them out to finger pick on guitar, which is kind of working, but it's kind of not. But you can use your thumb, or like, when I had shorter nails, it worked just as good. So it's just getting used to them. But I really want to. I've been trying to figure out how I can do this because I just want to play around with it. I want to look at chords you could play on a guitar, just simple chords. This was something Kathy Jo and I actually did. She would do it with a harp though, so it sounded 10 times cooler. But we would just pick like a 3/4 4/4 time, and it was like a relaxation component. We would pick a 3/4 4/4 time, and we would just play. I'll go get the guitar actually, because I remember the chords, but I don't have. I don't really have the ability to play the guitar and it at the same time, but it was just like a finger picking melody. You'd just do like it was F and G. Or you would do 1, 2, 3. No, that's not 3/4. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, you do different things like that, and you could very easily do that while somebody played on this, and that's F and G, but I'm sure you could find other chords to use along with that, so you could have somebody playing along this, even if it was just like 1, 4, 5. One of the reasons why I want to get a second one and play around with it. What? I'm recording a video. No, you're fine. One of the things that you could easily do with it, aside from removing some of them to make a more accessible instrument on its own, I want to get another one and see if I could put Sharpie marker on the or some sort of demarcation on the different notes, just to mark like, oh, which ones are 1, or which ones are in the 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, and 6 chord. Just like a black marker, a blue marker, probably a red, and then probably yellow, just so if someone's colorblind, just trying to keep things separated. But then you then you just mark like the 1 chord because it has a C in it, or C is in the 1 chord, so you mark it with black, and then it's also in the 4 chord, so you mark it with a blue coloration, or and because it's in the 6, green or yellow, and then you could just have, it'd probably be about 3, 4 bands on each. Well, it'd be 3 on almost every single one, but then you could just pluck and just say like, oh, we're yellow if you want to be in the key, and then red if you want to be in the key, and you just have to give them some notice beforehand, but that's something that you could do alongside it. And oh, hello. I might have to cut this one short, but that's something that I was trying to think about with what you could do with this, and it's very easy to carry around, very easy to just pick up and go. One thing that I want to do to get better at it, because it could just be relaxing to listen to it. Hold on, buddy. You do you can play songs on it. Settle down. Whoop! You're hitting the printer. I don't know how to do it yet. I'd have to play with it more, but you can play chords fairly easy on it. I'm not good enough at it to do that yet, but that would be very cool to have in a song if somebody wanted to listen to something that wasn't necessarily as loud or noisy as a guitar or something else, a keyboard. You could probably play that for somebody and they would be okay with it. And yeah, that's some of the stuff that I've got going on. I need to go let a dog out.